South America, a continent that will always be in my heart as a place we didn't manage to get to when we were abroad. So I figured what we could do today is learn all the South American countries. Now, there are only 12, so I'm hoping that this isn't going to be too bad. And I know a couple of the big ones, so maybe we're not going to embarrass ourselves today, but may still happen. We've got 5 minutes. Let's go and do it right first time. Argentina. Nicaragua? No, that's Mesoamerica. Chile, Peru. Okay, now I'm stuck. I've got a third of them. San Antonio? No, San Francisco. I'm not convinced that I know any more than that. I'm gonna press give up. Less than 30 seconds. We're on our old friend Sporkle, by the way. In case you can't hear, I have a cold and TMI, I have a little bit of a dry nose, but you know what? We're all friends here. I should have gotten Ecuador in particular because I really like the hot chocolate. We're going Ecuador for hot chocolate, Colombia for coffee and drugs, Venezuela, that's really helpful, a country in South America. Thanks for that. Oh, that is lovely. The problem is there's so many beautiful places. Maybe we just do this alphabetically. There's a few B's. Bolivia, Brazil, 2 B's, which makes sense because a B has got 2 blobs on. 2 C's, 2B, 2C, Colombia and Chile. Chile I should get. I don't know why. I think I just know Chile in the background. Very, very long, has a lot of different regional areas. Peru, because Machu Picchu. What do you mean Machu Picchu's closed? It must be the time of day. You know what? We're going to start again. So from the bottom, we've got Antarctica. Then we've got Chile because it's cold. Then we've got Peru because Machu Picchu. Then we've got chocolate because, you know, after all that, I want a bit of chocolate. Then Francis probably wants a coffee. Venezuela. It sounds a bit like a flower to me. I know we're talking about oil and stuff. Maybe stuff that I don't think is good. Coffee, oil. Guyana sounds a little bit like papaya. Just bear with me on this. Oh, it's the only English-speaking country in South America. Did you know if you do minus AI, I think I learned this from Hannah Fry. Yeah, it doesn't do the AI bit, but then you have to remember to type it. And then I'm just going to grab it from there anyway. I wonder what the etymology is. Land of many waters. I think I'm going to try to remember that as papaya. That is very basic, but I do have a cold. Okay, so it's cold. And then I want to go to Machu Picchu. And then I need a hot chocolate because I'm tired. Then Francis needs coffee. Then there's some oil because I don't like oil either. Or I should say, I don't like what people do with oil. Ignore the Durapost stuff, by the way. I've been thinking about the garden. Very much targeted ads there. How you're thinking about your garden. The disease continues. Then we're going to have a break from speaking Spanish and Portuguese and pop by Guyana for a papaya and some water and a bit of English, which has no right being there. Then someone's going to ask me for my Suriname. Get it? Surname? No, that doesn't really work. Oh, it's the smallest sovereign country in South America. Dutch. I should just always search etymology. River or creek mouth. It feels like there's a lot of that. The water element for Guyana and Suriname. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Suriname. I can't unsee it now or unhear it now. Then we're going to have a party in Brazil, Rio. Don't know why. Probably all the hydration from the water areas got me a bit excited. Then we're going to zip right back down to the end of the alphabet, go Uruguay because we're tired. And then because we've gone Uruguay, we're going to hop over to Paraguay because it's kind of similar. Then we're going to end with a Bolivia. And I know this. A lot of drugs and stuff around here. I'm not going to focus too much on that because we're just trying to learn it in 5 minutes. I didn't realise that. Next time you should phone a friend. Oh dear. Average score 88. Well, we're going to get 100% this time. It'll be fine. 3, 2, 1, go. Amount of time it took to load that and I still need to click play quiz. I got all hyped up for no reason. Okay, we're going to do it. 3, 2, 1. Right, it's Chile. And then I want to go to Machu Picchu in Peru. And then I need a hot chocolate from Ecuador. Francis needs a Colombian roast. Venezuela for oil. And then I want to go to Guyana. Oh, I got it right. Okay, then Suriname. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Brazil. Uruguay, because I need to sit down. Uruguay. And then Paraguay. Paraguay. I tell you what, I think I've forgotten about Argentina. Gloss over it. Bolivia. If I can type. Oh my God. Did we actually do that second attempt in less than a minute? That is amazing. Oh my God. What? I don't know what to do from here. I would say this would be a short video, but I'm sure I've yabbered on enough that it's not actually going to be that short. Yay, we did it. And I think I might actually remember that. I have not learned anything extra about the countries, but I mean, the goal was to just learn the 12 countries, so that feels a little bit like I should have stretched for more. Maybe I'll just take the win. Just gonna take the win. Oh, right. It is the greatest moment of my life. Thank you for asking. Average score. I'm not sure how I feel about that because that maybe means that me coming into it was under on the knowledge front. Do you know the countries of South America? I mean, I knew the big ones. Maybe I should have automatically gone Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, but like I've heard of them, but I just couldn't bring them to mind at that point. I couldn't recognize them on the map. But that was probably my issue. And then I knew there were a couple that I would struggle with anyway. I'd forgotten about the Guays. I also couldn't place where Argentina was. I thought it was on the coast this side, but no, that's Chile. I feel like being able to type them in less than a minute though is pretty good going, even though I had a gazillion spelling mistakes. This is a slightly awkward angle. You need to be kind. In this play next, it's got countries of Africa. Are there 54 countries of Africa? I don't know how I knew there were 54 countries in Africa. Africa feels like a good one to tackle not next, maybe. I'm not going to pin myself down on that one because there's 54 countries compared to the 12. And let's face it, I didn't know all 12. And I definitely didn't have an average of 88%. But let's just focus on the success of South America. And hey, we got it on the first proper try. Because the first try was just like a baseline, how much do I know? And I only knew a third of them. So learning 2/3. Let's focus on that. Sorry if this fiddly ring was annoying you. It's making me happy though. I made this all by myself. Have a great week. See you next time. Bye.